What can you tell us about Sebastian and Logan? What can we expect from it? Sebastian and Logan is a spin-off of M's Chance, which, as many of you watching this will know, is Nicoline's voiceover series. It follows Sebastian, Brooklyn's brother, as he gets himself a roommate, Logan, and it's about all the shenanigans that ensue after Logan moves in, and the two of them are just complete opposites, and what I think you can expect is that it is still familiar to Nicolina's writing style. It's very lighthearted and funny, but at the same time there's this nice moral to the story that's much deeper than what you see on the surface. You play 3 characters. How are those 3 different? Okay, I play Brooklyn again, and Brooklyn, surprisingly, is kind of like the voice of wisdom to Sebastian, which you could never expect Brooklyn to be wise or a voice of reason or something like that. And she really is in this. She isn't in it as much, but when she does appear, she isn't as quirky and weird as she usually is, which I think is a nice surprise, but it's also kind of nice because I think it's about time I said goodbye to Brooklyn, and I feel like showing her in a fully matured state is a nice way to sort of send her off. I also play Logan, who is a bit of a party animal in my opinion. He's a bit wild and carefree, but deep down I think he has this huge heart, and he is a lot more sensitive and vulnerable than he lets on, and I love Logan so much. I'm so glad that we get to see more of him. And also I play Olivia, who is one of Sebastian and Logan's neighbors, and she lives with her girlfriend Laura, and I love to try and make each character's voice distinct if I can, because I want to try and make each character sound different so it feels more real. And I'm actually having fun trying to figure out what I want Olivia to sound like, because I haven't really mapped out what I want to do with her voice yet, and so I'm having a great time trying to work that out. So yes, but Olivia is very she's very relaxed. She gets on quite well with Logan specifically, and they have a good bit of banter, so I'm excited for you to meet Olivia and Logan and see Brooklyn again. Yes. Which of the 3 characters are your favorite to play, and why? It's gonna sound really oh, that's a bit obvious, but I love playing Logan. I think he's a really well-written, fully 3-dimensional character. He doesn't just feel like a stereotype, which, given the things that he does and things that happen to him, it could come across like a stereotype, but I think he has layers to him, and I love him so much. I cannot wait for you guys to see this character. Which of the characters do you relate to the most? I kind of feel like I have to say Brooklyn. I've kind of in a weird way grown up with Brooklyn. I voiced her for the first time when I was about 14, and I'm now almost 19 at the time of recording this, and I'm still voicing her for things, and I think the reason I relate to her the most as well is because Nicoline, throughout, as M's Chance went on, she started to kind of take bits and pieces of my personality and put it into the character. And so Brooklyn kind of became an over-exaggerated extension of myself. She kind of became she was kind of the exaggerated version of me, basically. And I think for many, many reasons, that's why I relate to her so much. And number 5, do you think Sebastian and Logan is similar to M's Chance? Do you think it's different, and how? I think that people who watched M's Chance will definitely find it familiar because it is written by the same person, so the writing style is very much the same, and the characters will feel the same, and they won't feel like they've just completely changed. I think if they are any different, it will feel like they've kind of naturally grown, or it will feel more like a natural, they've evolved, rather than just being completely different and it throws people off. But again, and Nicoline said this in her interview, she started writing M's Chance when she was 13 or 14, and I think, you know, her writing style is definitely, like, well, not her style specifically, but her, like, writing quality, she has said herself, has really, like, improved. And, like, she's 19 now, and her writing has definitely evolved into, like, a lot more mature, and she's able to handle more topics more realistically. She's able to handle things more realistically and write about them in a more authentic way, and I definitely think it's different in that way, but, like, it's good. It's good to see how someone's writing has evolved, how their ability to create worlds and characters has evolved. I just think it's different in a great way, but it's not so different that it doesn't feel like M's Chance. So yes, okay, I think that's it. I still stumbled over a couple of things and paused and hesitated and repeated myself, but this is my 7th take. I can't be arsed doing it again. I'm gonna go now, finish watching all the Scooby-Doo movies that are on Netflix, de-stress, have a chilled evening. Okay, bye.